hat hoop. I'll show you guys the Gen 2 in a second and what I'm trying to do. I had this device for a while now, and prior to this I haven't used it very much, but I'm trying to see if it does in fact work with getting closer to the bill of the hat. That's what we all try to do when we embroider. We try to get as close to the bill of the hat as possible. I got nobody on watching right now, but it's all good. So this is the first hat I embroidered right here. The registration is a little bit off, but I used a regular, what's going on, Levite? I used a regular hat hoop for this one. I'm trying to get it closer down, so I'm using a Gen 2 hat hoop by Hoop Tech to try to see if it does in fact get closer. So let's see right now. It looks like it did get a little closer, but I don't know yet. I don't know if it is in fact closer. All right, so we're gonna see in a little while when it starts embroidering the text if it did in fact get closer. So what's going on, guys? Watching. Got you, homie. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I'm live on my phone. I didn't use my fancy cameras today. Live on my phone. Want to do something real quick, real light, and engage with y'all. On Fridays, what's going on, Crafty Puerto Rican? On Fridays, we're just going to vibe out, guys. No pressure weekends. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Loud and clear. Great, great, great. Yeah, sounds good. All right, cool, cool. So yeah, this Gen 2 hat hoop is supposed to get you really, really close to the brim. I gotta be honest with you guys. I've had it for a while, and I haven't had that much luck with it. I know, what's his name? You guys, some of you guys watching, you guys gotta know his name. Romero Threads uses the Gen 2, and he has success with it. So that right there, let me wipe off my lens real fast. If you're ever doing videos, see how that cleared up? If you're ever doing videos and you get that hazy effect like I just had, just wipe off your camera. All right, so Romero Threads has success with the Gen 2 hat hoop, which lets me know that it's something that I'm doing wrong, right? So if ever you are trying something with graphic design, with garment decorating, and you see somebody else doing it right, and when you do it, it doesn't come out right, you have to kind of like accept the fact that you might not be doing something right, right? So Romero Threads, like I said, see? That was I don't know if y'all heard that noise, but that was weird. Romero Threads uses the Gen 2 hat hoop all the time, and he has luck with it. I don't have any luck with it. So obviously it's something that I'm doing wrong, because he has a MT1501 and he has luck with it. So let's see what just happened right here. I can't tell you what just happened, guys. I'm thinking it lost registration. It looks like it did. It looks like it lost registration because it's embroidering on an area that it already embroidered on. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have a gap right there, which, yeah, I don't have. See, it's about to stop. It's about to stop. It lost registration. I don't know what it's doing at this point, because it's just embroidered on top of an area where it embroidered already. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop this. This hat got ruined, unfortunately. Yeah, because that is supposed to be right here. That is supposed to be right here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop it and cut it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go watch some Romero Threads videos to see what he's doing that is working for him and not for me. But in the comments down below, all the other Hoop Tech, what's going on, Super Dell? Watch. Talking about independent filmmaking, and it was your son. Yeah. That's my son that does the filmmaking videos. But in the comments down below, does anybody have the Gen 2 hat hoop, and are they having difficulties with it like I am? I might have to talk to the president or the owner of Hoopmaster and find out, I mean Hoop Tech rather, and find out what's going on. All their other products work great. I've been hesitant to make a video on this I wasn't gonna do it, but I figured I'd do it live and womp womp womp. But yeah, all the other devices work great. I have a whole bunch of them. I'll show you guys. Let me go over here to where my other attachments are. Sorry. Show you guys what else I got. All the other stuff I got worked great. But that one device, I can't get to work for nothing, guys. Can't get to work for nothing. So, I mean, some of y'all probably already saw what I have of theirs. I got stuff all over the place. Check this out. All right, so we got this pocket frame right here, or whatever you want to call it, right? We got this one, right? All right, a little bit bigger. We got this one, a little bit bigger. And then we got this one right here. I use this all the time. Clearly, that's why it's sitting on the thing right here, because I use it all the time. It's great for putting stuff on the sleeves of shirts, as well as putting stuff on like any area where you can lay a garment flat inside of here. You put your stabilizer right here. You lay the garment flat. You put it in there, and it clamps down nice and easy. You just screw it in like that, and then you clamp it down, and it's not going anywhere. All right. And I also have something else of theirs. I don't know where it's at, but you guys saw the clamp that I have of theirs. I don't know where it's at right now. Oh, here it is. It's the clamp right here. Let me show you guys. This works really, really well. All right, this works really, really well. So they got some good stuff. Their company has some good stuff. It's just that I can't get certain things to work. Well, it's not certain things. It's just that one specific thing that I can't get to work. So kind of frustrating, because I do want to be able to embroider closer to the brim of the hat. But I'm guessing maybe it's just for text. I don't know. I got to check Romero Threads' videos and see how he's getting that stuff to work. In the comments down below, does anybody have the Gen 2 hat hoop? Anybody have one? Let me read the comments and see if anybody had one. I did see something that said it's best for unstructured hats. That makes sense. Unstructured hats. Okay, but yeah, this is structured, but I'm saying it's like, why? I guess it, I'm gonna try it for unstructured. I'll try it. Yeah, I mean, now that I think back, I'm trying to think to when I was at the expo and they were at the expo. When I was at the expo, yeah, they were hooping unstructured hats with it. So maybe that is it. But I think Romero Threads uses it for structured hats. I don't know. I gotta see. But I'm gonna try this again. I have always, let me see. Okay, so you retracted that statement. So, okay, so didn't get a chance to read it. All right, bro. 25. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, Alan. That. Oh, the problem is I can't get my Gen 2 hat hoop to work. And I know it's something that I'm doing wrong, because other people have success with it. So it's got to be something that I'm doing wrong. And I think somebody said, yeah, it is. Romero Threads uses the Gen 2 on structured hats. See what I'm saying? Romero Threads uses it on structured hats, and he gets it to work fine. So this is me taking accountability, knowing that it's something that I'm not doing right. I'm not doing something right, because other people can get it to work. And I swear, I've had this Gen 2 hat hoop for a few years now, and I can't get it. I cannot get it to work right. I'm gonna go watch some of his videos. And watch how he hoops it. But I think I did, and he hoops it so simple. I don't know what the problem is, but yeah, I wasn't pleased. Symmetric. CMM Customs, and I got two of them. And I switched them out. I tried to get mine. It just doesn't work for me. So MM Customs, you feel the same way. And again, I'm not gonna blame the hoop, because Romero Threads got his working, so I have no idea what the problem is. I've always loved the way that you show the errors and everything that could happen when working with the machine. This helps us know it's not just us. Yeah. No, trust me. I have problems all the time. I have problems all the time. It's about how you work through your problems that lets your business keep on growing and being successful. I got problems all the time. Trust me. But I figure it out. I figure them out. And once you figure out the problems, that's when you got the power and you can teach other people what, you know, what the solutions are. Yeah. Unstructured hats. Hello. So what's going on, everybody? Thumbs up this video as you're coming in. Thumbs up this video as you're coming in so I can, I don't know, spread the... Yeah. Teresa said, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know what happened. But, yeah, right now, I'm leaving the studio early today. I got everything I need to get done. I had a few DTF orders I have to do. People came and picked up their shirts. I got one more person that's supposed to pick up the DTF order, but they ran out of time, so I'm gonna leave the studio right now because, and let me show you just a few DTFs that I had to do. And maybe she's watching the video. Maybe, I don't know if she watches the videos or not, but little small order, tiny order of some of these for left chest, just a, you know, a little sheet of those. Person didn't come pick them up. Told him I was leaving by 4, and it's 5 something, so it's time for me to turn off my lights here. You guys get to see how messy it is in the studio and get out of here. But guys, in the comments down below, what do you guys like the full tutorials that I'm doing? Like, do you guys like the way I'm showing everything and the format that I've been doing the videos now, or do you guys like the randomness of how I was doing things before? I think the full tutorials are very useful because it's like step by step and it shows every single thing, right? So what do you guys think? Do you guys like the format, that format? How can I get one-on-one? A one-on-one, you got to go to A-Dubb Productions, adubbproductions@gmail.com. I mean, adubbproductions.com and schedule a consultation. And you can get a one-on-one. Or you can DM me. We can talk about it. Talk about exactly what you want a one-on-one for. And my email is adubbproductions@gmail.com, and we can talk about that. The tutorials are very helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Love the tutorials. Okay. So I'll keep the videos in the tutorial format. Showing step-by-step stuff. What white toner printer would you recommend? Somebody would ask me that question right now. All right. This is me when somebody asks me a question that I don't necessarily want to answer because of obligations. We'll just put it like that. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. All the white toners on the market do the same thing, and they have no problems doing the same thing, producing white toner transfers. You have to pick the white toner that works best for what it is that you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to accomplish just simply printing white toner transfers, just get the white toner transfer that is within your budget that works best for you, right? If you're trying to print certain size sheets, then get the white toner that's able to produce that size sheet, right? So in order for me to tell you what white toner prints the best, I'd have to own all the white toner transfer printers, and I don't. All right, so right now, as a matter of fact, if you want a white toner and you're satisfied with just printing, I think 11 by 17, is it 11 by 17? 11 by 17 size sheets? I'm not sure. You'd have to check and see what size the RP200 prints, the Luminaris RP200. That is the one that I'm contractually linked to for right now until November. Yeah. So the Luminaris RP200, and nothing's wrong with it. I've used it. I made videos on it. You guys saw the videos, you know. A lot of us have it, but yeah, there are other options out there that print larger if you want to print larger white toner transfer prints. Then, you know, and getting something that prints larger kind of future-proofs your business. but Ricoma has deals that are available that makes their white toner easier to access, and it prints white toners. You know what I mean? It prints white toner transfers. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have any maintenance, anything like that. So it's a great printer. So white toner is not one of those things where you want to ask which is the best one, because they all print great. You know what I mean? In the comments down below, y'all understand what I'm saying? White toner is not something like which is the best white toner. They all print fine. Your smile says it all. Yeah, there's just stuff going on behind the scenes that I can't talk about because it's not my business, right? But stuff that I know. And it's not about the printers at all. It's about, yeah, I'm just leave that alone. I'm just leave it. I just got to leave that totally alone. All right. But they all work fine. And I promise you guys that no matter what white toner you get, if your goal is to print white toners, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine with any of them that are out on the market. All right. So just find the one that suits your business, and all the back end stuff doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter because it has nothing to do with the actual printer itself. All right. So yeah. So moving right along. Also, when are you going to buy land and build that 40 by 60 building? Hey man, I appreciate you speaking that into existence for me, but I need some more sales before I, to raise some capital to buy the land, Levite. So, yeah, so that's that. All white toners do the same thing. It's just a technique. Yeah, you gotta the technique. Yeah, you're right. You have to learn how to rasterize. So learn how to rasterize. And I'm gonna come out with some videos for rasterization, but it's just that when I put out those videos, they don't really perform well because videos on softwares don't perform well at all. Just like my digitizing videos, they're terrible. And I'm trying to do stuff that, is more engaging, that people enjoy more. But I am gonna do some digitizing, some rasterization videos, because I think it's a skill that people, whether they're doing DTFs or whether they're doing white toner, or whether they're doing screen printing, it's a skill that everybody should have, because it eliminates that so much of a feel. It makes things a lot softer. And Garment Creations have been doing stuff on TikTok about it, and I like to think it's because certain people brought it up that all of a sudden people are doing white toner content. And don't be surprised if you see more white toner content coming up, because yeah, we mention things and we get this industry popping. You know what I mean? Yeah. But guys, I got a thing to go to. It's 5:27. I have a thing to go to. I was invited to like a house party type of thing, get together. It's not a house party, it's like a get together. So I got to go to that. I'll take some flicks. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, A-Dubb Productions on Instagram. Don't forget to click the thumbs up. Yes, A-Dubb Productions on Instagram. And maybe I'll no, I'm not gonna go live at the event. Maybe I'll take some. I'm definitely gonna take some pictures and put on my Instagram stories, and maybe even on my Instagram page. So I know there's gonna be light food and beverages, and it's just gonna be a chill environment with a small group of friends. So that's what I'm about to go to right now. Perfect way to unwind the day. But with this hat right here that I did on a regular hat hoop, as you guys can see, a little bit loss of registration with the satin border right there. I gotta adjust that. But overall, the small text came out pretty good. Structured hat, didn't give me any problems with the seams because of my video that I put out, guys. 3 things Ricoma does not tell you to lower the foot. If you guys don't know how to lower the foot, if you guys notice, every time I embroider caps, I don't have any needle breaks. I don't have any issues that these people are having. So then, quite frankly, the machine should come like that. And I don't know why they don't, have it like that already. But you guys can see the small text came out good. And what's weird is on camera it looks crooked, but in person it's not. Yeah, okay, I guess. But yeah, loss of registration right there a little bit, loss of registration right there, loss of registration right there. So I just got to adjust my design. I just got to adjust my design and digitizing, and I have it. So let me show you guys. Adjust the digitizing, and then we'll be straight in Chroma Lux. See? Chroma Lux right here. Here's my design. For those people that always want to ask, who does your digital? I do my digitizing. Get out of here. People will, like, I don't know, think you're incompetent or something. I'll do digitizing videos and people still be asking me like, who does your digitizing? Me, sir, or ma'am. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna adjust this stuff because what happens is maybe the lines just need to be pulled in a little bit. You know, it could be a bunch of different things. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, but what matters on digitizing is how it embroiders. Like sometimes you have to make it look weird on the screen so it can actually embroider good and consistently, or sometimes you just got to bring over these little points, right? These little points right here, sometimes you just got to bring them over, or I might just take off that border altogether and do something different. I don't know, but I'm gonna play with the design a little bit. I'm gonna play with the design until I get it right, because it's for close family friends. So yeah, it's for Chanel's dad actually. Yeah, so yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on out of here. I just wanted to talk to you guys real fast and engage with y'all on a personal level. You know, and stop. You know, we don't gotta be formal all the time because we family, we're a community on here. So I want to do this community thing. You know what I mean? Talk to you guys a little bit. Bro, looks normal to us. Good artwork. I started practicing in Chroma and it's baby steps for me. Yeah, especially if it's your first time messing with embroidery software, it's gonna take some time for you to get used to it, right? But overall, it's the easy software to learn. And once you learn one digitizing software, you kind of have them all down pat, right? Because when I transitioned from Brother PE Design, which is the first the first digitizing software I learned to use, every other digitizing software I learned to use was like easy. It's just a matter of, okay, I know what tools I'm looking for. Where is it located in this specific software? So when I went to another software, it was kind of easy to learn how to use them. And that's pretty much how all softwares are. White toner, DTF, graphic design, whether it be Photoshop, Illustrator, or Affinity Design, Affinity Photo, all of them are pretty like the same. Guys, so right now, oh my gosh, I wish I would have wrote this stuff down. I got so many announcements to make. So the next event I'll be at is AA Print Supply Co. in California. I'm going out there on August 25th. I'm flying out there, I think. And I'm going to put a link after we get off this video so you guys can go register. It's a free event that you guys can come to. But I'm going to have a link that you guys can register to come to the event if you're out in California. It's going to be dope. There's going to be food trucks outside, and they're going to have some special announcements that they're going to make. I'm going to do, I think they want me to do 2 speaking classes type of things. So I'm going to do 2 presentations there. And they're going to come out with some stuff, and you guys should definitely, if you're in the California area, I'll put exactly where it's going to be in the link. Y'all be able to click the link and see. But if you're in the area, you should definitely come through. After that, we have Baltimore Expo, Baltimore GPX Expo in Baltimore, Maryland. I'll be there. And after that, there's another event. Oh, ATL, Printing United. I'll be there. And then we have finally Deco Summit in Miami, Florida, Ricoma's Deco Summit. I'll be there. I'll be speaking there and doing some classes and tutorials there also. And I think that's it. You're going to GPX in Long Beach. I'm not going to GPX in Long Beach. So many people ask me to go to GPX in Long Beach. That's not. It's like it's not in my itinerary. It's not my itinerary. So I'm sorry. I'm probably not going to be there. GPX Long Beach. It's still up in the air, but most likely I'm not going to be there. At GPX in Long Beach. Yep. Review the underlay. Could be that. That could be that. That's possible. Could be that because the underlay keeps the stitches together so that nothing moves. But in this case, it might not be the underlay. See, because what it is the satin border is off to the side, so that's not really the underlay, right? That's, or it could, you know, no. The underlay of this is there. But oh yeah, but you know what? It is possible that I don't have enough underlay on this part, and while it was embroidering, it moved. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Can you tell me DTG and DTF printer ink price difference? Prices difference. Price is difference. DTF hands down wins the price comparison between DTG and DTF. Only because, not because it's more inexpensive, it's because DTF ink lasts longer. It lasts longer. And even on standby mode, if you have both printers on, DTF ink will last longer than DTG ink. DTGs suck your ink. On standby mode, your DTG will run out of ink before your DTF on standby. I promise you, DTF is nowhere near the maintenance of DTG. Nowhere near. I don't care what anybody says. Tell them A-Dubb says that's not true. DTF is nowhere near the amount of maintenance as DTG. You want to know why? I know. 1 DTG, 2 DTG. All right. Why I know? 1 DTF, 2 DTF. So can't nobody tell me what I know from facts. So don't believe the hype. DTF is nowhere near the maintenance of DTG. The ink heads don't clog like everybody's saying, oh my God. They clog because people are turning their printers off. And the printer's not supposed to go off. Once you put ink in it, it has a self-agitation system. How is it supposed to self-agitate if you turn the printer off? Of course it's going to clog. I get so annoyed with people sometimes. Like, sometimes people buy things that they don't need to get. You know, I don't want to call people incompetent, but like, not everybody should have everything because people are not used to high maintenance stuff. You're used to like a VCR and a microwave and stuff like that, very low maintenance. When it comes to this intricate machinery, it's like right now, like look, this is on. See that? It's agitating my white ink right now. And it does that, and I leave it on because if I don't leave it on, guess what? The white ink is gonna clog. It's common sense. So like I have to leave it on. And guess what? I leave it on and I don't have any problems. Same with this. I turn the front off, but the back, which has the power button, the power switch rather, is down here. Anyway, you can't see it. But I'll leave that on. Why? Because it has a self-agitation system. It agitates the white ink on its own. If I left it off, then it would not agitate the white ink. Then see? Same with the DTG. But DTGs do not have any agitation systems. That's why you have to manually shake them every day. So what's better? What's more maintenance? Manually shaking or shaking itself? I could leave these for a week, 2 weeks. I could actually leave this for a week because I've had my DTGs long enough to know how they act. But look at this. I got steam blowing on this thing. I got steam blowing on my DTG needs a humidifier. My DTF doesn't need a humidifier. You guys get where I'm going with this? DTF is nowhere near the maintenance of DTG. So all these people online talking crap, they have no idea what they're talking about. You guys know where to come. You guys know where to come to get the truth, get the real deal. I give y'all the real deal. And if I can't give y'all the real deal, I'll give it to you anyway. You just have to listen to what I'm saying to figure out what's going on. And I'm always going to tell you the truth. All right. So, yeah. Sorry, I paused for a second. All right. DTG feels like plastic. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, it doesn't. Lies. DTG does not feel like plastic. Are you crazy? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? Then this is an old shirt. This does not feel like plastic. It's like embedded into DTG feels, maybe because I don't know. I don't know where you get your DTG from. My DTG does not feel like plastic. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. It does not feel smooth. Whoa, almost fell over. I'm trying to get my charger so I can get out of here. Sorry, man. I have to disagree with you on that. I meant DTF. I'd have to disagree with you on that also. This is the way I describe DTF. DTF, all right, you know how everybody says white toner has that plasticky feel? DTF is between DTG and white toner. So I guess you can say it might feel a little plasticky if you have a big solid piece, but it's still not as plasticky as white toner if you have a big solid piece. But both methods, that's why I tell you guys rasterization. If you rasterize your image properly, DTF, white toner, DTG, that you will not have any feel at all because rasterization is key. That's why us is like, you know, I want to say non-professional. I consider myself kind of a professional, right? But that's why us is like beginners, because I'm still in the beginning stages, I guess. But we have to pay attention to the artwork, because most of us just want to grab a piece of artwork, get in there, and print it. But what's equally as important is what you're printing. And if you're able to control what you're printing, then you can control that feel, right? If you're able to understand software, image manipulation software, and you get in there with the software and you can, you know, lower the opacity on certain parts of the image, it's not going to lay down as much ink. If you're able to make holes like little small holes in certain parts of your image, you're not going to have that feel. And that's what's important, so important about rasterization. When you start to rasterize stuff and get deep into it, white toner is just going to be just as good as screen printing. I promise you that, because I've seen it and I felt it. And don't worry, those videos are coming up. Turn that off. Make sure no heat presses are on and stuff, so I can get out of here. But yeah, guys, image manipulation will get you so far. Image manipulation will get you so far. I need to grab something else to put on, because I got no sleeves on, and that's nothing wrong with that, but I think I'm gonna grab some Lane 7 back here. I don't have anything decorated though. Maybe I'll just go like this. Yeah, I'm gonna just go like this. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I'm good. All right, so, all right, boom. Printers stay on, DTG stays on. That's fine. Heat press is off. All right, that's it. Let's get out of here. Let's roll, guys. All right, so thank you so much. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Let me see if I got any more comments from you guys. Bro, those are big words. Yeah, screen printing. Yo. Rasterization is, what is that? Rasterization is a process when you rasterize the image, you put holes in the actual image where the ink is supposed to lay down. So say for example, this part right here is the ink, right? When you rasterize the ink, you put holes in the ink, right? So therefore, when the printer goes to lay down the ink, these holes are really close together. So it appears to be a solid image to the naked eye, but actually the ink has a bunch of holes in it. Make sense? Make sense? You get it? You get it? Yeah, my full-time job is everything. My full-time job is everything that I do is my full-time job. So it's like not just one thing. It's a bunch of little things. No problem. I hope that made. I tried to make it make sense, and lucky thing I had something close by to help it make sense. You know what I mean? But that's rasterization, and you can choose whether you want it to be circles. You can choose whether you want it to be diamonds. You can choose whether you want it to be stripes. So when you rasterize properly, you can make these stripes, these lines, and these diamonds and these dots in different parts of the image, and it can be an effect and make the image look even better. And then when you go feel it, because you got holes and stripes and areas where the ink is not being laid down, it has less of a feel. It lays down less ink. You know what I mean? So you be like, damn, this feels, because it's not as much ink being laid down. And then you get into opacity also in the graphic design software. You lower the opacity, you can control how much ink the printer is laying down. So when you lower the opacity, it's not going to lay down as much ink in that thick area, but your eyes, you know what I mean? So there's so many different tricks, and it's kind of difficult to show everything in one. So I'm just trying to, you know. And you guys like cashews? Pistachios, rather? Almost done. But all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Good example. No problem. No problem. Of course, Crafty Puerto Rican. When you coming out to the expos, Crafty Puerto Rican? You just always online, but you never come out. Come on out. We want to see you and take pictures. You can't compare any method to sublimation. As far as feel is concerned, you cannot compare any printing method to sublimation. When you sublimate something onto a shirt, you don't even feel it at all. So no method can compare to sublimation. That's when I'm gonna drop more music. Yo, it's been years. You know what stopped me from doing music? More music. I had more music to drop like 2 years ago, and my iMac, I recorded a song. It was dope. I got the beat and everything. I still got the song, but I don't have the raw files because my iMac, the speakers went out on one side of my iMac. I call myself, I say, okay, I'm going to just go on Amazon and buy some speakers, open up the computer myself and replace the speakers. Wrong move. I did that, ruined my iMac, then decided to take it to the Apple store to get it repaired. They couldn't repair it. So because they couldn't repair it, they couldn't get the information off of my hard drive. So that really discouraged me a lot. So I don't know, and that's happened to me a few times with music videos and stuff like that. Like your hard drive crash, you can't get access to your stuff. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Ain't nothing to it but to get back in the groove. You know what I mean? I still got equipment, but yeah. You think I should put some new music out? Say you live in Maryland, you better come to GPX. Look up GPX Expo Maryland. All right, I'm supposed to be out of here. Y'all, oh my God. All right. I'm supposed to be at 6. 6 o'clock is not happening. So, all right, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me put this in the trash. I'm talking to y'all later. Just another avenue. Definitely do more music. All right, I'm gonna get back on my music. But you know, everything takes time. So everything. You know what? I was gonna get some water. Yeah, I'm gonna get water anyway. But because we don't have drinks there. But I'm not gonna drink any alcohol. Man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Do I need to grab? No. Boom, boom, boom. I always feel like you're leaving something, right?